Yo, what up? So, in this transmission, as you can see, I'm cooling right now. Oh, bro, really cooling. I've been in a real meditative state today. So, meditation and like being cool, it helped me recharge for real, because sometimes my energy get real excited. But one thing that I learned and I'm still learning in life is like when I can cultivate peace, like true peace, that's what helps me recharge. And that's what this video is going to be about, right? So this video is going to be about cultivating peace and why it's so important and how it'll help you elevate in every aspect of your life, right? So when I was a kid, bro, like I didn't even know what peace was. Like, just the environment that I grew up in was so chaotic and there was so much stuff going on. It's like I got used to chaos. Like I got used to always being on edge. I got used to always being like ready for whatever. I got used to always being in fight or flight. Like I got used to that. But when I started getting older and I started committing to my healing journey, I started to realize, bro, peace is something that I've always been searching for my whole life. And I didn't even know that I was searching for it until I actually started like pursuing it. Like when I really started pursuing peace for real, like that is the thing that I started craving, like more than anything, is just peace. And it's not only peace, but peace is like the center of it. And then peace creates like stability, security, calm, comfort. And then in that environment, you can nurture yourself. So the first step to peace is your breath. So you gotta breathe, like, and you have to explore your breath and you have to learn how to utilize your breath, right? So one of the best methods that I found is inhaling through your nose for as long as you can, like this. And when you inhale, there's two different like methods you can use. One, you can like inflate your stomach as you're inhaling, or the other, you can suck in, pause. You can suck in your stomach as you're inhaling, right? So I'm gonna demonstrate both. But when you breathe out, so you can either breathe out through your mouth, which is like, for that helps me like calm down. Or you can breathe out through your nose. That helps me calm down too. But breathing out through my mouth, that helps me calm down a lot more, right? So like, watch. And then when you breathe in, hold the breath for a little bit, and then breathe out. And the other method, so the more that you can practice with your breath, it's gonna help calm you down, and it's gonna help you like regulate your nervous system, like how they be saying. And it's also gonna help you ground and stabilize your energy, right? So when I started doing this, and like I started, because it's gonna take you out of the fight or flight state. which most people are in, right? So once you leave the fight or flight state, bro, and you start like just observing reality and observing yourself, you'll see like, bro, everything is moving like extremely fast, especially the city that we're in and the world that we're in. Like, things are starting to speed up, right? So like, when you constantly going and going and going and going, and you don't take time to check in on yourself, you don't take time to process your emotions, you don't take time to like reflect on your life and what happened and what is happening and what you want to happen, like, you on a hamster wheel and you just running, and you're not really, present. So like, seeking peace and cultivating peace and practicing that and working with your breath, it helps you be present, right? And being present is what actually allows you to have much more control of your life, because when you're constantly running, like, you're running on autopilot. So you may not realize it, but you're not fully in your right mind. You running off of whatever program you told yourself, right? So if you grinding right now, like, you on a grind program, you wake up, grind, right? If you in a whatever program you in, like, you running that, right? But when you like take time out for yourself and you pause and you reflect and you practice cultivating peace, like, it allows you to remove yourself from the reality real quick and like take inventory, like, be like, all right, what's really going on? Like, what do I need to do? What do I really want, right? And when you do this, bro, what this starts to do is it starts to help you have boundaries, right? Because the thing about this reality is everything is always tugging on your energy. Everything always wants a piece of your energy, because your energy is what powers the matrix, right? So if you guys have seen a movie, like, all those people, they thought that they were living in a real reality, but they were actually in pods, and the machine was harvesting their energy to run, right? So when you like break out of the matrix, you start cultivating your own energy, and you start actually utilizing your own energy, right, to live in the world that you want instead of the world that has been programmed for you, right? So once you like pull yourself out of the fake reality and you start living in the real world, which is inside of you, like, instead of you projecting your energy outwards, now you start pouring your energy back into yourself. So like I said, everything is just moving. Everything is moving. Everyone is going somewhere. Everyone wants to do something. Everything is just go. What we doing? What's next? But like, when you remove yourself from that reality and you come back to yourself and you start like prioritizing yourself and like being like, what do I really want? What really makes me feel good? Like, you'll realize, bro, like, at least for me, I realize peace is what really makes me feel fulfilled, bro. Like, true peace. And it's a process to get to the peace, right? There's things you have to go through, because life, it can't always be peaceful. It can't always be easy. It can't always be like smooth. There's always gonna be roadblocks and stuff. But like, that's why you gotta cultivate peace, because when you can cultivate peace, it's gonna allow you to navigate better. Like, when you're dealing with challenges, when you're dealing with stuff, but you have that peace that you've cultivated, the more that you can cultivate it, even when you're going through things, it's easier to stabilize your energy and stabilize your frequency, because you can have boundaries. So that's what I'm gonna say, right? Everything is constantly pulling on your energy, right? But when you learn to like pull your energy back and pull your power back and start pouring back into yourself, you start realizing like what actually serves you and what doesn't. Because like like I said, peace is now what I use to navigate this world, right? So things where I can feel comfortable, where I feel like safe, where I feel like stable, where I can be myself, those are the things that I gravitate towards now, right? And it's not because there's also an element of avoidance where we like to avoid things that are stressful or that are difficult because it challenges us. But a lot of times those are things that are gonna be to our benefit, right? But it's not about that. It's about like when you're in certain environments and you realize like this is not gonna help you, like it's not gonna elevate you, it's not gonna bring out the best version of you, it's not gonna serve you, it's not gonna like be fruitful, and you just there. Like that is the stuff that if you really want to cultivate peace and like stabilize your energy and like establish boundaries with the reality, that's the stuff you got to remove yourself from, bro, because like the thing about the Matrix is it knows how to pull you in, and once it pulls you in, like it bombards you with stuff and it will overwhelm you. And because most people run off the Matrix, or the Matrix is running off of them, they don't even realize it, and like before you know it, you will get lost again. But like the more peace that you can cultivate, it's gonna get to a point where like you start really having strong boundaries. Like, and this is important. Like this is absolutely important. And the thing is, like, it's not about other people. And like I gotta stress this, bro, because like now I'm gonna take you back to childhood, right? A lot of us, like the way that we grew up, we came from unstable homes, right? And there's this thing about having to process everyone else's emotions or having to like read the room. And this is where that empath thing comes from, and even the narcissism thing, from the wound of like not being in a stable home. So now you have to like overcompensate or undercompensate and do all types of like manipulative stuff to feel safe, right? To receive safety, to receive attention and love and affection and all that stuff that should have already been given to you, right? And it creates weak boundaries. So what happens is you might go the empath route where now you are over like vigilant and over anxious and constantly like trying to people please or trying to like see if somebody likes you, or trying to see how can I do this for this person, how can I make this person like me, and how can I receive love from this person. Or you go the other route, the narcissist route, where now you want to like over inflate your ego and be like, I'm the most important person and everyone should worship me and I'm so important and everybody should listen to me and I'm the only one that matters. Like you can go either two, or you could like have a mixer. Like there's a bunch of different other things that can happen, right? But when you start healing and like pulling your energy back and going through your shadow work and healing your wounds and stuff and realizing why certain situations manifest in your life, like you'll realize, bro, like boundaries are important, because in order for us to actually change the world, it's not a thing of we need to rely on each other necessarily. It's a thing of each person gotta be self-sufficient. Because what happens, bro, is if we in a system that we're in right now, where people are not self-sufficient, people are not sovereign, it's like a bunch of broken people trying to fix each other. But a broken person can't fix a broken person. All that happens is like it becomes an infinite cycle of brokenness. But when a person actually starts fixing themselves, now they can help fix another person. But they can only help. They can't actually fix another person. Only that person themselves can make the decision to actually become whole. So when you start healing, bro, all this stuff is gonna start tugging at your energy, because like you actually have cultivated peace. Like, you actually have cultivated something that a lot of people subconsciously or unconsciously desire, but they don't even know that they desire it. So like, it starts getting like, I don't even want to say too much, but like, the type of things that will start happening to you is going to make you absolutely aware, like, of the fact that you have to like protect yourself. Like, you have to protect your energy. And it's not like people and things are attacking you necessarily, but it's just the fact that you start loving and valuing yourself on a certain level where you get ruthless about like what you actually want, what you actually desire. And the more that you heal, like, and you come across certain people and certain energies, like, you got to become more discerning about the type of energy that you actually want in your space, because it directly impacts your life. So a lot of people will project onto you that you're soft, or that you're like weird, or that you're whatever that they try to project, because they don't understand it, and that got nothing to do with you, bro. And when people be trying to trigger you, because once you start like getting to a certain level of peace and self-mastery, bro, and your energy actually has an impact, like, people will start trying to do things to trigger you. Like, people will start trying to harvest your energy, because now you yourself, you become a power source for yourself, though. Like, and this is one of the main things I had to learn, bro, because like, taking it back to the empath thing, you will feel like it's your responsibility to heal other people. You'll feel like it's your responsibility to be there for other people, to help other people. And at a certain extent it is, but at another extent it's not, bro. Like, you don't owe nobody nothing, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, I gotta keep it completely 1,000 with you, because like, I know how deep it'll get if you try to start like going down that path of like trying to help people. So I have to tell you that you don't owe nobody nothing, so that you really realize who is actually able to reciprocate the energy that you give them, and what environments actually seek to add to your energy and not take away from it. So with the boundaries, you have to like start pulling all your energy back to where now it's actually in your body, because you won't even realize how much energy you waste on a day-to-day basis. Like, you won't realize that your eyes like are portals that are like projecting energy and pulling in energy. You won't realize like your whole body is like, it's an energetic thing, like it's a system. And like, when you have anxiety, when you have depression, when you have like all these emotions, even positive emotions, they all are like just energies all around this environment passing through you. And like, your energy too, like when you go to work, now you got energy at work, and the more that you work, your energy is there, and you start to like create like a tether. Like, now your energy is tethered to work. And it should get deep, bro, because like they'll be texting you when you not at work, talking about, can you come work? You be like, man, I'm not even at work right now. Why the fuck is you niggas texting me? Oh my god, bro, this shit get wicked, bro. Cause like, once you start pulling your energy back from things, like, those things start pulling on you. You be like, yo, and you gotta like, you have to see. A lot of people talk about like severing cords, and in my experience, that shit do not work. Like, it don't fucking work. I didn't try all, like, I haven't gone to like a real like spiritual person who really does that shit, cause bro, niggas be capping, bro. That's why I had to start doing this shit myself, cause bro, like, and I ain't gonna lie, this shit kind of hurt me, cause it's like, when you want a spiritual thing, bro, it looks so convincing. All this shit, it look convincing, it look real, and like you like fall into it, and that's a whole nother matrix. But like, bro, these niggas be capping, bro, and they'll charge you like crazy amounts of money for some shit that, nigga, this shit be fake, bro. That's why I said, like, you gotta take accountability over your life, because at the end of the day, you the only one who can actually change your life. So like, always remember that shit. And even past spirituality, like anything that somebody will try to pull you into, if they're like intruding on your space, if they're like taking more control over your energy and more life than you want, you gotta cut that shit out. Cause these niggas are like, but like, when you start pulling your energy back, bro, and you start feeling like whole, you start feeling like yourself again, you have to like come into the awareness of everything that has your energy and what actually serves it and what doesn't, because you need all your energy in order to create a new reality. So your energy will be tied into things and places that is still like running an old program, that's still creating an old reality. And if you're not aware of that, you won't actually be able to progress, because those are still shadows that are like haven't been integrated yet to actually like help you have enough light to create a new reality. So like, that's where the breath comes in, because the breath is literally like you're literally pulling in chi and energy, and the more like comfortable you get with your breath and yourself, is like you're cultivating your energy, like you're literally cultivating your energy. And it's like, it's very closely coupled with working out. It's very closely coupled with yoga, with tai chi, with qigong, with like things like that, meditating. Like, they're all related to like pulling your awareness in and like not allowing your energy to be like harvested and wasted, right? So like, doing this, bro, like, man, just speaking for myself, it's gonna make you realize a lot of this stuff not worth it, gang. Like, and it looks enticing and it seems like it'll do something, but when you really get real, folk, like about like your life and what like you really want, that's why I say you gotta like pull your energy in and realize what's important to you. Cause like, people will tell you like, go do that because it's gonna get you there, and you might go do that, but like they might be looking at you like you're doing the right thing, but that shit might not make you feel like fulfilled inside. Like, you might feel like, bro, I still don't feel nothing. Like, I don't feel shit. But you might go do something that you want to do, and people might be like, why would you do that? But that might make you feel fulfilled, bro. That's why I say you got to pull your energy back and see what really matters to you. Because like, your life is completely in your hands. And the more that you believe that it's not, the more power that you're giving away. But the more that you start to believe and know that it is, then you start to see really how much power you have. Like, you really start to see how much influence you have. You start to see how much energy you have. Like, a lot of people, they don't know how much they can accomplish because they've never actually been around people who actually have an energy. Like, and this is why I make music and do the stuff that I do, because if you ever actually been around somebody who actually has like a powerful energy, it is inspiring. Like, it actually makes you feel like, man, I want to do something great. That's why I do this shit. But that shit becomes a trap, because if you don't have proper boundaries with this shit, people will start pulling on your energy. And like, sometimes you will give yourself the idea that you're supposed to be this person for other people, but you're not, bro. Like, you're supposed to be you for you. And this, like, it's social media that be doing this shit, bro. Because in real life, it's different. But even in real life, but it's social media, bro. Like, when you start like feeling like you gotta be a certain person for these people that you don't even know is real, or even if they're real, that they don't like interact with you on a daily basis, or even if they do, it's just an app, bro. Like, you gotta fucking realize, nigga, like, how much energy you actually channeling into this fucking phone, bro, that's trapping your energy. When it's this whole big ass world, and you, like, are creating so many issues and problems off of this dumbass phone, gang. Like, and this phone and AI and technology and all that stuff is a tool, but it's only a tool if you actually know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, yo ass the tool, nigga. They using you. Oh my son, like, but, and even beyond the phone, if you don't know who you are, nigga, like, you the tool. Like, everybody using you, benefiting off your energy, and you the only one not benefiting off your own energy. So you have to cultivate your energy, and you have to cultivate peace. And like, when you like are able to have peace is not like the absence of violence or whatever. Like, at least for me, peace is just being a calm and censor. But like, if something happened, I'm ready. Like, we could do whatever. And that's the other side I had to integrate. Because like, when you like get deeper into this spiritual thing, you realize, the world dangerous, for real. Like, this shit dangerous. Like, even though like we be on some like love and like kindness and compassion and all that type of stuff, bro, this shit still get dangerous, bro. And niggas will put you in the trick bag because you thinking everything love and peace, and they'll take you out of here. They'll take your dumb ass out of here because you thinking everybody on the same vibration you want, and they not, bro. And that's why you gotta get real about this shit, because like, you will put yourself in your own world where you think everybody cool and everybody got your best interest, and everybody like, no, nigga, these niggas are do your dumb ass. But like, when you can cultivate the peace, because the trap is that you're not supposed to fight this shit the way they want you to fight it. That's how the devil and negative entities like get you, by thinking that you're supposed to play their game. Bro, the way that you win is you just vibrate higher, literally. Like, you literally vibrate higher. And vibrate higher isn't always necessarily like being super peaceful. Sometimes vibrating higher is like telling somebody the truth and being like, yo, you tripping. Like, really treating somebody, like really telling them. But like, it's the vibration that you're doing on. Because don't be doing it from a place of you trying to hurt this person. Do it from a place of like, you violated my boundaries right now, and you know you violated my boundaries because like, I'm in line, like I'm in tune. So like, move around because you like violating. And like, you don't necessarily got to take it to a certain level unless you like want to take it there, but just be ready for what comes with that. And know that like, a lot of people want to pull on your energy, like I'm saying, bro. Like, when niggas see you on a high vibration, niggas want to get you out of that shit. Cause like, but it all goes back to cultivating your energy. And the more that you cultivate your energy and you cultivate love for yourself, you're gonna naturally start to change the environment around you. You're gonna naturally see things differently. And when you do, like, don't project onto the world that everything is bad, because everything isn't. Like, even though I said the world is dangerous, it's also polarity. Like, the world is also seeking peace. It's also seeking like love. And you do have a vibration that can like allow, like, that can open up a portal for that to come through. But just keep the boundaries, because like, you have to be whole before you can like bring certain things into the world. And even when you're bringing certain things into the world, you have to maintain that wholeness. And you got to create an environment where it's people around you that's constantly pouring into you so that you can maintain that. Because if you're not, then the people around you, they're going to be taken away from you, even if it's unconsciously. And that shit, like, we don't move like that, gang. Like, we don't. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We don't move like that. Like, everyone around you should be on the vibration that you're on. Otherwise, you are like moving wrong. You're not moving the right way. But yeah, on that note, love.